What's up guys, welcome to another video about the R34. I've been driving it as much as I can, trying to put a lot of miles on it. I'm about ready to start getting into some boost and do some like street tuning. So we got a couple little things we got to do before we could really start, you know, doing some polls and also before we go to the dyno. So let's get to it. I got the I gotta do the axle in the front dry shaft. I got catch can still I gotta put in, and I gotta do the bottom radiator hose and also install a lower thermostat. So if we get all that things done, start driving around, start getting some boost, and then get this thing on the dyno. Alright, so these are the parts we're gonna be installing. I rebuilt the front left axle last night before I went home. I got the front dry shaft I got it popped in. Yeah, I know it's tiny, but it's good enough for at least like 1,000 horsepower. I got a new thermostat housing I welded up and got powder coated for 20 AM. That's the line, and we're gonna put Mishimoto thermostat, which is lower temperature, because the car's running a little close to like 200. It's like 190. Custom catch can that I made and got powder coated by my boy Justin. So let's get to it. I'll put the axle in first, then we'll pop the dry shaft in, then we'll work on that radiator hose, and finally we'll do the catch can. Let's go. Alright, so that was it. I got the dry shaft in, the front dry shaft in. I got that one axle in. I'm draining the coolant right now. I'm gonna pop the radiator out so I can weld up that 20 AM bung in there, and we can change the thermostat. So that's the next move. Also, I'll probably just do an oil change. This is my third oil change. When you put a new engine together, you wanna, you know, change the oil like real early, just to try to get everything out, and that way you can cut the filters open and inspect it, make sure everything's good, make sure the motor is healthy. So far so good. So this will be my third oil change. I'm actually gonna go to like a synthetic oil now, and hopefully we can run some boost by the end of this video. Alright, so the radiator's out. Got a 20 AM bung right here. I'm gonna just weld that bad boy. Boom, just like that. Took me 2 seconds. Weld it on there, pop it back in the car, done. I might cut off a little lip on there, that way it can fit inside of it. Maybe, I don't know. Alright, got that all welded up. Pop the radiator back in. And well, I gotta put the thermostat in, then I'm gonna pop the radiator back in, and then we'll move on to the oil change. Thermostat housing's off. Old, new. Big boy. These things are a pain in the ass to put together, but it is what it is. Okay, so I skipped some stuff, but it's back together. Don't laugh. Ran the catch can lines, installed the catch can. Last thing y'all saw was me putting the radio back in and making that bottom line. That looks good now, all nice and clean, everything match. But now, you know, random package show up, so it's gonna change what we doing here a little bit. Got a smaller back housing. I'm gonna end up swapping that real quick before I drive it, because, you know, I had a little bit of turbo lag. I mean, it wasn't unbearable, but this should make it a lot better. So I'm gonna swap the back housing. I got like 2 wires to run for the all-wheel drive stuff. And then we're gonna take this bad boy in the street, see what's up. See if we can get some traction with all 4 tires. So I'm gonna get to swapping that back housing. Okay, so the new housing is on. The old housing's there. And this is the mess it took to get that new housing on, because I was determined that it goes on tonight. So I have to find studs and bolts on my pile. Kick my ass. I'm tired as hell, but I'm determined it's gonna go on. So I'm gonna continue to struggle. That's all I can do. Continue to struggle. Alright guys, update time. So, new back housing's on. I took it for a little bit of drive. It feels good. It feels a lot more responsive than the other back housing. I got some good news. I got some good news for you guys. So, the dyno day just got bumped up. So, I'll have to end this video here. I know y'all didn't get to see drive, but the next video, you guys get to see this thing make some horsepowers, right? So that's good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wash this thing up, I'm gonna load it up, I'm heading to Tampa, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Once I get it all tuned out and sorted out, I'll record for you guys. I'm going to my boy Trilogy shop in Tampa with this and FD. We're gonna make some noise. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, baby. We out.